How many things coming off the palm of your hand have you got?
5.
How many limbs have you got?
4.
How many things that you have 3 of have you got?
3.
How many eyes have you got?
2.
How many? 1.
1.
Top 5 time.
Top 5.
This episode of Top 5.
Yeah.
We're doing time machines.
Oh no, we're not going to get all boggled again, are we?
We're going to go back in time and be a pervy.
I don't want to.
Okay, let's not go pervy.
Okay.
So we're compiling a list of the best movie time machines.
Yep.
We're going to take our short list of 10.
Yeah.
We've whittled down onto a short list of 10.
Yeah.
We're going to put it in our Mangle machine, on our John Mangle machine.
Joe Mangle machine.
John Mangle.
G'day.
Hi, John Mangle. And then he's going to give us the list, the official best top 5 time machine list.
Yeah, the IO top 5 time machine.
And you can't argue with it. And if you dare argue with us,
Yeah.
oh, we're going to set John Mangle onto you.
Yeah, Joe Mangle will come and have you.
So,
He'll set Bouncer onto you.
a bouncer.
Yeah,
He's got a bouncer.
the dog.
Oh, that's a bad dog name.
What Bouncer?
When you're using a time machine,
Yeah.
what 3 things do you look for in a good time machine?
What I want from a time machine.
Yeah, and me in a pre-selected, predetermined list.
Oh yeah. I want it to be easy to use,
Yeah.
so I can use it. Thanks.
hmm
I want it to be safe. I don't want to get injured.
Do you want it to be a fly whip?
Of course, I want a fly whip.
Eh.
You want your whip to be the flyest.
Oh, you want it to be super fly?
Yes.
So time machine's got to be easy to use, safe,
Yeah.
and the flyest of whips.
Yeah. You don't want a shit time machine.
Before we do that,
Yeah.
we'll just run through our personal top 5 time machines that we selected from our shortlist. I'll do mine first.
Yep.
So number 5,
Yeah.
is Superman.
Superman.
Yeah, he's the 5th the best time machine in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Then it's the phone box from Bill and Ted.
Okay, yeah.
In number
Yeah.
4. Number 3 is Dr. Evil's time machine gate thing.
Right, yeah. Spiral hoop.
2 is the DeLorean.
Okay, yeah. An actual whip.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we should note that it's the DeLorean from Back to the Future 1.
Yeah, I can't fly it.
Okay. And it's not a train.
What?
It's not on the front of a train either.
Is there a train?
Yeah, it's Back to the Future 3. Put it on front of a train.
I don't think I've seen that.
No.
Ted Smarter. And then number 1
Yeah.
is the Eye of Acapulco from Doctor
Yeah.
Strange.
Going loco with the eye of Acapulco. Going back in time or forward.
What's your top 5 time machines from movies?
In at number 5. Up 3 places. In at number 5. The DeLorean.
Yeah, that was number 8.
What?
That was at
I'm
number
doing
8.
top of the pops. Because I can't drive and I would have to learn to drive to use it.
Is number 5 because you can't use it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Number 4.
Just a quick one.
Yeah.
What are yours just based on you using them?
Of course they are, yeah.
Okay.
Number 4. The violin from Predestination.
The case.
Yeah, the violin case. Just because you've got to carry it around with you. Can be a bit cumbersome.
Right, okay. And the other one's a car and you got to carry that around with you.
But no, you can park that. You can't leave your violin case in a car park. You'll get robbed.
You can park it.
You will come and rob it later.
Not in China. Just leave it outside.
No,
Fine.
yourself will come and rob it. Number 3.
3.
The box from Primer. Because I like the
Oh.
idea of having a den that I can go to.
It is like a little self-made den.
Yeah.
Out of tape and wires.
Yeah, take a packed lunch. Take some cushions. Have a lovely time.
Take some comic books.
Number 2. The Time Turner from Harry Potter.
I don't even know what that is.
Turn it and it can go back in time.
We've discussed the time turner loads on planning this.
Yeah.
And I still don't know what it is.
It allows Hermione to get more work done.
Whoa. So that's why it's number 2.
It's number 2 because it's got restrictions on it.
I don't get what that means.
Unlike number 1, the Eye of Acapulco from Doctor Strange.
Yours is Eye of Acapulco as well.
Yeah, because it's the most versatile. Because you can be specific. You can rewind apples.
You can rewind apples.
Yeah.
and Hong Kong. So now it's time to look at our first category, which is ease of use.
Mm-hmm.
But just before we delve in to the scories.
Yeah.
We'll just run through the whole shortlist.
The whole shortlist, okay.
So we've got the Time Crime tub, the little bathtub from Time Crimes.
Los Chronos Criminis.
We've got Superman.
He spins the earth backwards.
We've got the time jump device from Men in Black 3.
Jump off a building.
We've got Bill and Ted's phone box.
Bodacious.
The DeLorean.
Whip.
The Time Turner.
Sick ice.
You're cool. The violin case from Predestination.
Yeah, watch out for yourself.
Are you me? If I have the time violin case and you're there, I'm going to think you're me.
Why? Because I'm a woman.
We've got the box from Primer.
Lovely den.
We've got the Eye of Agamotto. And was that it? Oh, the Dr. Evil Gate.
Yeah.
That was our shortlist of 10.
Yeah, that's all the time machines we could think of.
They qualified, and now we're going to find out who's the best. So when you've got a time machine, you want it to be easy to use.
Of course you do.
You're probably running from bad guys. Or you really want to go see Jesus or kill Hitler really quickly.
If I had a time machine, I'd use it to go to the future.
That would be boring.
No, it wouldn't.
Because then you'd be like, oh, I can't wait for us to hover boots.
No, but if you go back in time, it's always going to be worse than what it is now.
If you go back in time, it's always...
Yeah. Wi-Fi is at its best now, isn't it?
What about in like 2011?
Yeah.
Or 2010? World Cup, baby. Vuvuzelas.
You just go back to watch the World Cup again?
Yeah.
Okay. You don't want to fast forward to the next World Cup?
No, spoilers?
Of course.
So, one of the things I thought we should talk about when it comes to ease of use is Bill and Ted's phone box.
Yeah.
That's got like an instruction manual in it.
Yeah, it's got a phone book that you can dial up the times that you want to go to. So it's not very versatile, is it? It's easy to use though.
Yeah, we've ranked it at number 5 as ease of use. So it's like it's straightforward, but you've still got to program it and you've still got to find out things, and it's not very precise.
Yeah.
And you can only go to a selection of places.
Yeah.
It's pretty damn easy to use.
Mm.
You just punch some numbers in, you find it in the book. Do you think there's more copies of that book?
No.
But do you think you could Google it now? Or you go into the future and get a phone booth book?
Get some shades.
Yeah. Well, if you could go in the future and get an up-to-date phone booth book, where would you go? What would you hope that was in there?
At what point in time would I go back to since Bill and Ted number 1?
What?
Is that what you're asking me?
Don't know what you just said.
At what point in time would I go back to in between now and the release of Bill and Ted 1?
You're asking me what time would you go back to?
I'm asking you.
I think you would go to the 2010 World Cup. Vuvuzela, baby.
Okay, yeah.
Another time machine.
Yeah.
One that we've ranked at 8 on ease of use.
Yeah.
Is the DeLorean. You said that it'd be pretty hard to use.
Yeah, you can't drive.
You don't know how to drive.
Yeah.
I can't drive, but I know how to drive. Does that make any sense?
Yeah, doesn't.
Like, I failed my test.
But
I know how to drive a car.
Loser.
So I think I could get it enough just to get it up to 80 miles an hour.
Yeah, put it on the front of a train.
Oh, yeah, done. Next category is safety. Number 1 on safety.
Yeah.
Is Superman.
Pretty safe.
He's the safest time machine we could think of.
Yeah, because you're just going to stay where you are. He's going to spin the earth backwards. And if there's any bother, he'll save you.
There's a Superman there.
Yeah.
Oh, no. A bee are trying to attack me whilst I was going back in time. Superman zaps it with his eyeballs.
Just giving it a dirty look. He's not going to kill a bee.
He is if it's attacking you.
Nah.
You say that it's a Lex Luthor bee.
And
he'll murder it. Punch it into buildings.
Yeah.
Pretty safe to have Superman around.
Yeah.
Unless dangerous.
He's battering a bee, and then there's buildings falling everywhere.
Unless a bee tells Superman that you're harming him.
Oh, yeah.
Because you have to share Superman, don't you?
Yeah. Sneaky bees.
A dangerous time machine
Yeah.
is the time jump device from Men in Black 3.
Oh yeah, you got to jump off a roof of a building.
You've got to jam in the code, and then you got to jump from a high building.
Yeah.
And it almost doesn't work in Men in Black 3. He like gets dead scared.
Yeah.
I think even like you go back in time, and I think you fall in time as well. You fall,
Yeah.
and then as you're falling, you stop right near the ground in like the 40s or whatever.
And you hit the ground.
No, you go from like a meter off the ground, but
Yeah.
you still do that fall.
That's
you
dangerous.
don't jump off and then you're just somewhere else. You do the whole jump and then you stop right near the ground.
Yeah. So if you're Tommy Lee Craggleface,
Yeah. No, you're Will Crabface. Will Crab-Eye
Well,
Smith.
oh yeah, because he's getting on now. If you're Will Crab-Eye Smith,
Yeah.
you got to like drop from a meter to the concrete, and if you land on your hip or your knee, you could bust it. It's pretty dangerous.
No, you have a soft landing
Why?
because you stop
And then what? You float in.
and then you get off. You get down.
Okay.
You do the whole jump and then you stop. But you feel like you're gonna smash your face into the floor.
Yeah.
It's not a good time machine.
You could have a heart attack,
You might die.
or it might just not work, and you jumped off a building.
You don't press the button quick
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah.
You drop it.
Yeah. A bird gets it.
Oh, a bee.
A bee stings the button.
The last category is dem fly whips, yo.
If you've got a time travel machine, you want it to be the flyest machine it can be.
It's a whip a car,
Yeah. Yeah.
but a way of saying a whip is just the device.
It's a machine that you travel in.
So like the time crimes, Los Cronos Crimines.
Las Cronos Criminales.
The little bath of milk that he gets to get in.
Yeah.
Is that a whip?
No, but the yeah.
It's a time whip.
Yeah.
It's not very fly though, is it?
Not at all, no. No.
It's a big old cumbersome industrial tank filled with milk.
Yeah. Not cool, is it?
And you got to get a nerd to press the button.
Yeah. Spanish nerd.
One that is pretty fly is the Eye of Acapulco from Doctor Strange.
Oh yeah, pure slick ice in it.
Chris,
Yeah.
what's slick ice?
A really nice jewellery.
Ooh, it's a big old gold chain
Yeah, with a big fat gem in it.
with an eye. It's an eye as well.
Yeah,
And then you do your hand spells and you do your spells.
yeah,
You say you spit out your rhymes.
yeah.
Is that cool?
No,
And then you get your big gem and then you turn apples backwards.
Yeah. rewind apples.
So Eye of Acapulco, we graded that the flyest of whips.
Yes.
And the time crime tub was the 8th flyest of whips.
Yeah, it's not fly, is it?
So now it's time to put all of these numbers into the John Mangle machine.
The Joe Mangle machine.
Yeah.
Go on, bouncer. Push the button.
Oh, the dog.
Yeah.
The dog's the John Mangle machine manager.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
love that.
Bouncer the Mangle manager.
So we give the list to Bouncer. And
Yeah.
he's going to put it in the John Mangle machine.
As we've been talking, he's been inputting all the variables.
He has. He's
Yeah.
been. It's all bones and like dog biscuit buttons, so he knows where to press. Thanks, Bouncer. I've got the results of Bouncer
Yeah.
from the John Mangle machine.
Yeah.
Number 5
Mm-hmm.
is the Time Turner.
The time turner's number 5.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, yeah.
number
yeah.
5 is the Time Turner.
Nice bit of ice. You wouldn't mind that around your neck.
Ice is
Jewellery.
jewellery. How do you use it? So you've got to do you just do a spell or something, or
No, the spell's built in. All you got to do is you got to like rotate it.
what? Like a Wii, like a Nintendo Wii. You rotate it and you go back in time.
Not like an hourglass.
Oh, you whack it upside down.
Yeah,
That's it.
because it's a little jeweled hourglass.
Is
On a
it?
chain. Yeah.
Oh, well, I just thought it was just some circles.
No.
It looked like it's like a gyroscope or something.
Yeah.
It's just an hourglass.
No, it's jewellery. So it's pretty fly. It's very easy to use.
Yeah, it came in number 2 on easy to use.
Yeah.
Was it safe? Oh no, it's not safe. It came last on safe to use.
Because if you're there for longer than 5 hours, it could damage you and time itself.
Yeah, you can mess up time.
Yeah, you can break time. Okay.
But it's pretty fly.
Yeah.
So I think purely because you can damage time with this thing,
Yeah.
it only makes number 5.
Okay.
Number 4.
Yep.
Is the violin case from Predestination.
Okay. So it's not the flyest of whips, is it? Battered old violin case. It's pretty classy though. If you're seen walking around with that, people will think you're either like a bit classy, or you can play the violin, or you've got like an old school Tommy gun from a 1940s gangster movie.
Yeah, it is a sophisticated bit of kit. It's not fly though, but
it's pretty easy to use.
Oh, it's just a button. You just press a button.
Yeah.
It's a couple easier. It's a couple more easier of uses than like the phone box.
Okay, yeah.
Because you don't have to get in anything.
Yeah.
You just turn the buttons and you go for it. It's pretty safe. But the only thing wrong with it is if you use it, you might kill yourself.
Oh, of course, yeah. You will come and try and kill yourself.
You use it once and then you might marry yourself. You might give birth to yourself.
Yeah.
You might have a hot dog to yourself.
Yeah. Feed yourself a hot dog.
Yeah, so it depends how dangerous you are. So, like, if you're a murderer and you use it, oh boy, it's very unsafe.
Yeah, yeah. You'll be at the cinema watching Predestination, and then you'll put your own hand on your own knee.
You'll go back in time. That's what you'll do with the case.
Yeah.
You'll go back to, like, was it 2012 or something, maybe?
Yeah.
You go,
watch Predestination.
I'm going to watch Predestination.
Yeah.
And then you'll go in and realise it's you, or you're watching you on Predestination.
Yeah.
And everyone is you. Oh, one, please, for Predestination. That's right. Here you go. Here are your tickets. Me. Ah.
Yeah. It'd be like being John Malkovich, but everyone's you.
Wait. People are climbing in my head.
No, do you remember when everyone's John Malkovich?
No, remember when everyone's climbing in his head and Cameron Diaz is in a cage?
Yeah.
That's all I remember from that film.
You don't remember when everyone's got John Malkovich's face?
No.
Okay.
Number 3.
Yes.
Is the box from Primer.
Okay. Okay.
This was tied with the violin case.
Right, okay.
But this gets higher because the way we do a tie is if we rank them together.
Yeah.
And if one of them has a higher score on anything, so it's the highest ranking thing.
Yeah.
So Primer is easier to use.
Primer is very easy to use because you just get in a box.
You just get in a box for like a week.
Yeah.
Don't have to do anything.
No. Pack lunch, take some cushions. Take one of those little tiny tellies with an aerial.
A portable telly?
Mm-hmm.
What? How old are you? Take like an iPad? And then you sleep in your garage?
Yeah. It's not the flyest of whips though, is it?
No, it's not fly.
Because it's just in a storage.
It's just like some
container place.
And it's just metal sheets and some tape and some loads of wires.
Yeah.
But make sure if you're going to use the Primer box to go back in time and to the World Cup.
Yeah.
Make sure you do it in summer.
Oh yeah, you don't want to be effectively sleeping rough in winter, do you?
No, or take a coat.
Oh yeah. Take a thermos of hot chocolate.
If you wanted to go back to the 2010 World Cup, would that mean you would have to set up the box in 2010?
Oh yeah.
Oh, World Cup finals on tonight. I'm going to set up the Primer box, and then in 10 years, once I finally finish it,
I can come back and rewatch it.
I'll get in the box and stay there for ages.
Yeah.
Can't wait for the game tonight.
How dangerous is the Primer box?
We ranked it 3rd on safety.
So it's pretty safe.
Pretty
easy to use. It's just not fly at all.
I think we ranked it not safe on it got a couple of points knocked off because you've got to sleep, you got to rough it, you got to sleep rough.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
So that's the only thing is a bit weird, is that you have to get in a box.
Yeah.
And sleep on the floor.
Yeah.
Number 2 is the Eye of Acapulco.
The Eye of Acapulco
from Doctor Strange.
Number 2.
Yeah, so it did really well because it's a fly whip.
Oh yeah. Would you wear the Eye of Acapulco?
Oh, every day.
Even if it wasn't magic?
Yeah.
Okay.
But if it was like, it was the same, it wasn't like a plastic replica.
No, it was metal.
Oh yeah.
Had a little green LED
and I can open it. No, it's got a gem in it.
Yeah.
And if I do a spell, it opens.
No.
I can't use it, but if I do the hand thing, it opens.
No, you got to push a button.
But I can do one hand and push a button.
Yeah.
So it did well. It just did well on fly whip. It did average on safety and ease of use. Because you got to learn spells to use it.
Yeah. You got to be not necessarily sorcerer supreme.
Mm-hmm.
But you need to be able to practice magic.
Yeah, you've got to learn how to use it.
Yeah.
And that might take some time. And it's not very safe because there's the inevitability of Thanos coming for you.
Oh, of course, yeah. You'll come and try and get it off you.
You've got an Infinity Stone. Thanos is coming for you.
Yeah.
But you could use it to fight them.
Yeah.
But again, that's why it's not as safe. So like the primer box, it's a bit more safer because Thanos isn't coming for you in that box. Are you ready for number 1?
Yeah.
So number 1, this is the best movie time machine.
The best movie time machine.
Mm-hmm.
Quick rundown of what we've had.
5, time turner. 4, violin case. 3, primer box. 2, Eye of Agamotto.
Is it the DeLorean?
No.
Is it Bill and Ted's phone box?
It is
Yeah.
Dr. Evil's gate.
It's Dr. Evil's gate.
Yeah, so there's the spirally circle.
Yeah.
The time machine space gate.
Yeah. Just a straightforward time machine.
Yeah. That is the best.
It's relatively easy to use. You just type the date in.
Yeah.
It's not dangerous because you just jump through and spin round.
Yeah, you got to do a little jump.
Yeah.
You might just stretch a hammy.
I wouldn't say it's particularly fly though.
It's just got a load of lights in it.
Yeah.
So it's average. We rated it averagely fly.
Yeah.
But pretty easy to use and very safe.
Yeah, fair enough, yeah.
So a lot of these time machines, they kind of have, like a risk to it.
Because that makes the time machines narratively interesting. Whereas we've picked one from a film that's not particularly narratively interesting.
No.
Yeah.
And they both have time machines.
Yeah.
But it's pretty easy to use. You just type the numbers in, do a little jump, and it's got loads of lights on it, and it's got some vinyls stuck onto it. There you go. That's
done.
Fact.
Yeah. Inanimate Objects, number 1 time machine from a film is Dr. Evil's time machine from Austin Powers 2.
Boop, 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 boop. Hey, Chris, I'm going to go to the World Cup 2010 with a B. You coming?
No, I hate the... Oh, he's gone. Right, I'm going to go make a den while he's not here.